Hello and welcome to another update video about BNB. On the BNB chart, let's zoom out first and then we take a look at the detailed wave count. So we take a look at the movement of the 2022 lows. You can see that the price rallied in a wave 1 and is now coming down in an ABC correction. The white wave count is the bullish wave count in which we expect a low, or at least we are looking for a low, before the $184 level is broken. That would be the invalidation point for the white wave count. Below that level, the red wave count will be the primary scenario. It already now, I think probabilities already now are very much balanced because we already broke below the 78.6 Fib level on the white wave count, which was sort of the level below which probabilities are shifting more towards the red wave count. Nevertheless, I give the white wave count a chance, and I give it a chance to maintain its overall bullish scenario here of the 2022 lows in a wave 1 to the upside, then an A wave down, a B wave up, and a C wave down. The C wave is a 5-wave move. We have to highlight here one important aspect, which is that we are looking for lower lows as long as price is not broken above the descending trend line. That descending trend line is really, I think, quite important. Price has respected it now a few times. And it's not only the trend line, it's also the resistance level at $228 here that we highlighted before. So as long as we stay below that resistance and the trend line, the focus is on at least one more low here. The problem is the next support level will be $184. And that is basically the invalidation point. So I can only point out the risk here that the red wave count is getting highly likely, and that could lead to a drop to around about 140, 150. So $140, $150. I'm exploring currently the idea that maybe a low is already in. It's too small, the structure, to be likely or to be reliable, to really highlight and confirm that a low is already in. But again, for weeks and weeks and weeks, we've been waiting for another low into the $208 range, pretty much. That happened. And now, as I explained in previous videos, I'm starting to watch for potential bottoming signals. What happened here at the moment is, of course, not enough. Okay, but there are a few things that are getting interesting. First of all, off the low, we have a 5-wave move up. So basically, the white wave count is short-term bearish within the overall bullish wave count, okay? So we expect another low as long as price is below $228 and below the trend line. If the price can break above it, the yellow wave count here will gain in probability. That is basically, you could say the short-term bullish and medium-term bullish scenario. I have only brought that onto the chart yesterday. I made channel members aware because I can count a micro 5-wave move up off the lows. Now, again, it's only a diagonal, so we have to be careful here. But I can make a case for a 5-wave move up. And as long as price is now holding the $203 level, we can expect higher prices in this wave count. I mean, I shouldn't say expect, we're tracking it. Because this move up is not large enough to confirm that a low is in. It could still do an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave, and that break down. So it's just an initial potential I'm tracking. But if the yellow wave count is playing out here, then the next target for a third wave should be around $241. And that third wave should confirm to us that a low is in. I mean, it will be better to see all 5 waves up, you know how it works, but a break above the trend line and a break above resistance will be a serious signal that a low is already in. So I'm watching for reversal signals here. It's not confirmed yet. So all I can do is to point out the potential to you, and then you can decide what you do with it. There's also the potential for an inverse head and shoulders here on the chart, which is pretty much in line with that wave count. So the neckline here would be round about $220. Now, as per Elliott Wave, resistance goes up all the way to $228. So I would consider that more reliable, but still, it's a small inverse head and shoulders pattern. And if the $220 level breaks to the upside, it could take it, well, certainly first to 228. And if higher, then we're probably dealing with the yellow wave count. So at the moment, I'm purely watching the yellow wave count. Anybody who wants more certainty, well, there is never 100% certainty in markets, it's all probabilities. But if you wait for at least a degree of certainty, then that the trend has shifted, you could wait for those 5 waves to occur and then buy the ABC pullback. The 5 waves up would be a wave 1 again, and the pullback would be a wave 2. And then to trade the 3rd wave higher. So yeah, that's my update about BNB. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.